In this video, we're going to be talking about the huge market crash coming tomorrow in NBA 2K25 Myteam with the new downtown super packs that will be dropping tomorrow. And we saw last Tuesday, the market absolutely crashed for Galaxy Opals and also pink diamonds as well. So I wanted to get you guys an updated market talk video, go over the market and what we can expect for tomorrow's market, and take a look at cards prices, because the market for some Galaxy Opals and pink diamonds have gone up extremely in price. We were looking at pink diamond Wemby last Tuesday and Wednesday for 60,000 MT for his pink diamond card. You want to see how much he's going for now? He is going for about 88,000, and I'm going to take screenshots because I can already tell you guys tomorrow people are going to tell me there's no market crash and people are going to be telling me the market didn't go down. I just want to have these screenshots ready to show you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's video, and we'll come back and see how much of these prices go down as we're looking through these cards. So that's the first card I want to talk about. And if you guys are wondering, why does the market crash for pink diamonds and Galaxy Opals, why does the market go down a ton for some of these cards? It's because in the downtown super packs, the odds are extremely higher for those specific cards. If you look at a vibes pack, for example, the newest content drop in this game and the newest promo set, there's only a 34% chance at a pink diamond pull. But in the downtown super packs, there is a 100% chance in every single pack you are going to be pulling a pink diamond card. So that's why pink diamond Wemby is flying out of the packs, pink diamond Beasley's flying out of the packs, right? That's the main reason why pink diamonds go down a ton in price. And the other reason why Galaxy Opals go down in price is because, as you guys can see, it's a 15% chance to pull a Galaxy Opal, I believe, in the vibes packs, but I believe in the downtown super packs it was 28% to pull a Galaxy Opal card. So the Galaxy Opal odds also did go up a ton, and that's why we'll talk about Galaxy Opal cards. And maybe, I would recommend you guys sell all of your pink diamonds, all of your Galaxy Opals that have any sort of value. So if you guys have a pink diamond Victor Wembanyama, it might be a smart idea to sell. Or if you guys have, for example, a Galaxy Opal Andrew Bogut, he went down to literally 50,000 MT last time. He's back now up to 97k. Again, gonna take a screenshot to show you guys tomorrow. Bro, my controller has stick drift. Oh my god, my controllers are so broken. But yes, Andrew Bogut, he is up to 100,000 MT. If you have a Galaxy Opal Andrew Bogut, if you can sell him before the super packs come out, it is definitely going to be a smart idea to do so. Buzelis, I believe he went down, he's down to 40k, so he hasn't really moved much in price. He hasn't gone back up in price. So if you have a card like that, you don't realistically need to sell. But if you even have a Michael Beasley, I think he stayed around the same price, but he could go down even more, and I wouldn't be surprised. He's now back up to about 35 to 40k ish. I mean, he's most likely going to go back down to about 20k, maybe even 15,000 MT. Another card that's going to go down in price is the Galaxy Opal Roy Hibbert. He was down to 25k last Tuesday. Now he's back up to 74k. So this is another card you guys should be looking to sell immediately. I want to check Hassan Whiteside's price because I know he went down a lot, but it looks like he's still down quite a bit in price. Another card I want to talk about is Miles Turner, another Galaxy Opal that went down extremely in price. He's back up to about 45k, 50,000 MT. He was down all the way to 20,000 MT last Tuesday. The market crashes so much with these downtown super packs, mainly due to the odds, obviously, on pink diamonds and Galaxy Opals. Now, to talk about the dark matters a little bit here, as we take a break from looking at some Galaxy Opals and some pink diamond cards, the dark matters, it doesn't really have too big of an effect on dark matter cards, and that's only because I don't remember the exact odds, but I know the odds don't go up that much compared to the normal vibes pack. So that's why it's not going to be, too big of a market crash for dark matters. We might see some dark matters go lower in price. Like if we look at the lowest dark matters, I think they're about 40k, which is extremely cheap for dark matters. But I do think, like, with the odds going up a little bit and tons of people ripping these packs, I could see like the lowest dark matters maybe going down a bit more, or maybe some cards that are like 50 to 60k going down to 40,000 MT, like the lowest dark matters are right now. But I don't think you guys really need to worry about selling your dark matter cards. Like if you have a Dikembe Mutombo, you don't need to be worried about selling this card. I'm not telling you guys that the market's going to be crashing for these higher end dark matter cards like a Dikembe, like a Mark Eden, like a Beasley, right? It's not going to affect the price of these cards. It's just not. There's just not high enough odds for the dark matters to be pulled. Now, what I will say about these super packs, and the reason why I think the market crashes a ton, is because of those equal chance boxes. And I wish I could show it on the screen, but last Tuesday they dropped an equal chance box as the pack topper. So there's a normal 51 pack box just like this, right? And it gives a 99 topper guaranteed, just as any dark matter in the downtown super packs, which has like every card in those super packs, but then they also drop another 51 pack bundle, and it has a guaranteed topper of a card from the downtown set. And what that means is when people are opening up those boxes, they only limited them to 2, so you could only open up 2 of those 51 pack equal chance boxes, but you had an equal chance to either pull Dark Matter Rick Barry, Dark Matter Pete Maravich, 100 overall George Mikan, and also Invincible Gary Payton. There was an equal chance. There was a 25% chance that you would pull Invincible Gary Payton. And I was watching a lot of people. Shout out to Nike, shout out to eBands, shout out to Lou, man. If you guys know those guys over on Twitch, they were ripping quite a bit of MT. I mean, Nike, I think he was doing 2.5. I know Lou did over 5 million VC. I don't know how much eBands did. I don't remember exactly, but shout out to those guys. But they were ripping them boxes like crazy. And that's why you see Gary Payton go for like under 500,000 MT, is because one, he's not that great of an invincible card. And also the fact that there was a 25% chance to pull this card. And these packs are sellable. That's why you guys have to remember, these are not unsellable cards. So I'm pretty sure Lou pulled the Gary Payton. I know Nike pulled the Gary Payton. Those cards are going up on the auction house as soon as they got them. And we'll have to see who the Invincible is going to be tomorrow. We'll find that out today at 4 p.m. Eastern time, you know, what the leaks are looking like specifically. And we'll see. I mean, whatever that Invincible card is, he's probably not going to be insanely good just because 2K knows they're giving out those equal chance boxes and they don't want to give out, you know, a top tier Invincible as a 25% chance to get. I mean, they probably should do that. If they gave out a good Invincible card with the 25% chance, do you know how much more people would rip those packs probably to have a 25% chance to pull? Like, could you imagine it was like a Dr. J or a LaMelo type of Invincible card? Yes, he would be a lot cheaper, but like if it was a Dr. J LaMelo type of Invincible, they dropped in those super packs tomorrow, people would rip like crazy those 2 boxes, you know, with a 25% chance to pull an Invincible. And if it was a good 100 overall, you would have a 50% chance to pull a good card. That's why I feel like these cards also go down a ton more in price, is because lots of people are wanting to open up these boxes because of the fact that there's a 25% chance to pull an Invincible card out of that specific box, the 51 pack topper with the equal chance odds. Now to talk about some other Galaxy Opal cards that will be dropping in price, cards like Galaxy Opal Tyler Hansbrough, he was down to like 15k. Now we're looking at Tyler Hansbrough at 43,000 MT. He's going to be going down a ton in price. Carlos Boozer, he's back up to about 40k MT. And I'm showing you guys, the market's going to be a lot lower for these Galaxy Opals, these pink diamonds. I want to see if I can find a Victor Wembanyama. I do have to quickly go check on the auction house because I pulled him, you know, unauctionable on the no money spent. Shout out to me, y'all. But yeah, looking at not Dark Matter Wemby. I wonder when we will get our Dark Matter Wemby, but Galaxy Opal Wemby. Want to see if we can see his price. Okay, yeah, he's not ending for another hour and a half. Not able to see his price, but he did go down quite a bit in price last Tuesday. Pretty much checked all the Galaxy Opals that I wanted to look at specifically. I mean, cards like Caruso are down to like 10 to 15k. He's now back up. Wow, he's back up to like 35k. He's going to go even lower than that. I know Ricky Davis, he was down to about, I want to say, how much was Ricky Davis down to last week? I think he was down to like, yeah, about 15k. So he stayed around the same price tag. So you don't need to sell a card like Ricky Davis. But if you have any of these Galaxy Opals that seem to be up in price, maybe some Galaxy Opal cards I'm talking about, these are the cards that I would go ahead and look to sell. It's just going to be a really smart idea to do so with the new super packs coming out tomorrow, just because they're going to crash the market a ton for these specific cards. All these Galaxy Opals I've talked about in this video, definitely make sure you guys are selling. I want to see, did Dr. J go back up in price, or did he stay probably around the same price tag? Yeah, he stayed around that 15k price. So a lot of these cards that went down in price didn't recover back up, but a lot of these cards that went down in price have recovered back up in price, and those are the cards that I would specifically be looking to sell. Make your MT, make some profit, and then wait till Tuesday to buy them back if you guys want to. And if you guys are looking to buy like a Pink Diamond Beasley, a Pink Diamond Wemby, an Opal Bogut, some of these cards I'm talking about, wait till Tuesday around like midday to evening. That's going to be a great time to go on 2K, pick up those cards for a way cheaper price. And it's not a bad investing opportunity, by the way. I might make a separate video talking about that tomorrow. It's not a bad investing opportunity. If you bought 10 Wembys for 60k, you sold all of your Wembys for 80k. Let's just say you're making a 15k profit after tax, and you bought 10 of those Wembys, you made 150,000 MT. So it might be a good investing opportunity as well. Obviously, risk does come with investing, but I think it could be a smart idea. If we see Wemby go down to 50k, again, if you bought those Wembys for 50k or 60k last Tuesday, and we go look at Pink Diamond Wemby right now, again, you can see as I click on Kyrie Irving, but as you guys can see, the lowest priced he was about 89 or 88k, and he might even bid in, you know, 90k right now. It depends when you're checking the auction house, but there's one right there for 88k. So again, if you were buying those Wembys for 60,000 MT, and this week he might go down to 50k, You sell them back for 85,000, you know, after tax, that's 8,000 MT or 8.5 thousand MT off, you know, the 10% tax. So you're looking at like 75K. You're making 25 or 15,000 MT per card. You buy 10 of those. You can make a lot of MT from investing in some specific cards, but I'll talk about that in a separate video tomorrow. I think it's going to be a great strategy to potentially make some MT. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one, so you guys know what to do for obviously tomorrow's market crash, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.